late later, tee-hee. So I figured I'd come on. I just had an interesting conversation with this 30-year based business in this community about something I usually avoid on this channel, but every time I talk about it, it gets very interesting. I hope it's never contentious. I've been saying this one for a while. One day, I hope to have an open conversation with the many channels I've partnered with. A big shout out to Global News Network, my homegirl Lori, holding it down. Been holding it down for a long time. Her channel's been shut down like 6 times, but she keeps coming back, keeps finding thousands and thousands of supporters. So big shout out to Lori. I haven't forgotten you. I just had a conversation with an individual who's big on theology. A lot of people call it the Holy Spirit. He is definitely a pastor. He wants to collaborate, work together, have conversations. I think more than anything, he wants me to, hey, Global, I was just shouting you out. What's up, that one girl? Allie, my heart is with you forever. Global, I just opened up shouting you out because I just had a spirituality conversation with a very lovely man, all right? He's a pastor. You can tell he's got a heart more than 1,000 men, you know, so I did not want to divulge into a debate. I just wanted to keep it positive. I took his Facebook, and he wants me to take a look, and he wants to work together. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. He understands we don't think similarly. I told him that's the beauty of it. So I'm gonna have that kind of conversation. I always think about platform because it is an area that it's the only topic. It's the only area of conversation that I will personally get nervous about because I don't want to feel like I'm chasing people away.
Liquor, warm. The extra warm.
Yes, with the regular size.
Yes.
Straight ahead, the very top shelf, all the babacoo. See it right in the middle, all the tables, the foyer, sorry, this is the highlighter. Yeah, those 3. So I would love to propose a question. Like Lori, spoken about this for some time. What's up, Dystopian 26? Lori, we've talked about this for a long time. I would love to join you on your channel. I have not been able to follow with everybody going live. I'm still subscribed to you, but you know, I know I'd be the odd one out, but I'd love to continue to have dialogue. I think it's important to maintain that dialogue, especially if there is disagreements, because coexistence needs to be championed more than anything else in this world right now. Watching the little pockets of the internet, especially the toxic ones that I try to avoid as much as I can. Oh, and thank you to Dagburn. He shared a video. He called my take unbiased regarding the Gotcha Man Dagburn situation, and that segues into the toxicity I see very often on YouTube. What's up, Wolverine? Good to see you, bro. You're just relocating. Okay. Be safe with that. It's crazy that I was just talking about you, and boom, there you are. It has been a while. Wolverine, my God, I haven't seen you in a while too. Like I just remembered. Shabbat Shalom, my brother. It's good to see you. Okay, so aside from that, when I woke up today, all I can tell all over this part of YouTube is talking about Adam Calhoun on Triple T's last night. I don't personally visit Triple T, his stuff, unless I hear so much about it. But what is going on with Adam Calhoun? From what I'm understanding, what did he say? Some very terrible things about Ryan Upchurch? Did he go after Captain Kurt or something? And this is what's taking up people's mental energy. This is what people are thinking about, and that's okay. I have to also accept and not be so judgmental at how people choose to live their lives. You know, if this is what you do, this is what you do, and who am I to say a damn thing? I'm sure if I propose what I do day in and day out, the judgments can be the same on the other side. But I still look at it sometimes like it's a big waste of energy that could be applied somewhere else. And especially with the backdrop of all the dire insanity of our own country. Like, oh, hey, Brandy. Oh, Brandy. I'm sorry, Dawn. I know I'm a ghost to my best of friends. Doesn't say good things about me. But I saw you poked me on Facebook I didn't know still existed. Andrea, what's up, sweetie? It was nice to see your video walking through the beach. I may live in Florida, but I don't have a lot of time to enjoy the beach. I used to be off every Tuesday, but now they're utilizing me in the day, and every night. It's not this. After tomorrow, night shift. So I know I'm everywhere. But does anybody know what I'm talking about regarding Triple T and whatever Adam Calhoun did? I am legitimately curious. They're saying Adam Calhoun's a bully or something. Now, I don't know what he did. I haven't seen the video myself. I'm only going to speculate. Nail me to the cross, all you want. But Ryan Upchurch went after him first, right? Now, that doesn't mean ever two wrongs make a right. But that just, I'm sure he has had time to be embittered by how Upchurch came at him and made these false claims that there was sneak dissing. I need to help my compatriot here work. It's going to buffer. It's probably going to lose the connection. Yeah, I feel you. I just feel bad. All right. By the way, that's Lotto Girl. Lotto Girl is very fond of all of you, by the way. She says hello. Is this something new? Last I paid attention when Ryan put out that allegedly ACAL was talking shit about him. But alright, I thought that was false. I thought ACAL was immensely hurt that Ryan Upchurch was talking snap shit. Why am I trying to censor myself? And that's why there was like this sneak dissing, but it wasn't. I don't know. I think it started from a misunderstanding. To my knowledge, it's Upchurch that would not have a man-to-man conversation. ACAL went as far as trying to go visit him, calling him, and he was just not having it. It got to the point where ACAL, and the true story behind the dropping off of the chain was he had found that piece, carved it himself, and intended to give it to Ryan as a keepsake for his newborn child. And then Ryan Upchurch apparently lied about that entirely in the next video and just acted like, what a creep, he brought me a chain, what am I supposed to do with this, bro? So this is probably so off-putting to people that have no idea about the Ryan Upchurch stuff on the internet. One day I'll truly grow away from it. I'm unsubscribed to all these channels, but I keep visiting, just like two things. I do check out Dagburn's channel, and if I hear enough guff and drama, I'll go check out, any one of the AD or Gotcha, even Square, but I haven't spoken to that, or I haven't seen that kid in a very long time. I think he was effectively chased off the internet. He makes community posts, jumps on panels. He was in my chat at 3 o'clock in the morning last time. But if I talk about that gets into something bigger entirely. Go do your thing. The first thing, aside from having a discussion with the very theological, respectable, wonderful old fella who is, preaching his love for Christ with a vengeance, and he wants to come on to the channel. He wants me to meet his congregation. That's never gonna go the way he intends, but it's gonna make for an interesting dialogue. That I opened up with. I did want to also comment, hey, I bet you, I'll put money on this, with the exception of one. Anybody that thinks Kamala Harris is going to beat Trump, well, I also learned this should say something before anything goes further here. All right, so after the horrible attempt, and that the leader of the Secret Service, that woman, I watched the entire hearing. She got tore a new asshole, bipartisan style. That was nice to see Democrats and Republicans, I miss you, Brandy, ripping that woman's a-hole from one wall to the other, bipartisanly, asking for a resignation, literally saying on the microphone, you are full of shit. That's my representative. I don't know if that was a Democrat or Republican, but it was good to hear that nobody is happy with the Secret Service except for fucking Sleepy Joe dumbass nutsack brained Biden went on his Twitter account and he congratulated her after the fact for her courage. For what? For hiding what really happened. Sorry, I'm online. You know that thing that I talked about. What's up? Do you need something done? Like, okay. By the way, this is the guy that I'm next to right here. He's a big deal. All right. He's been around you've been here 20 years now. Okay. So look. Also, he's got a famous son. That's got how many? Well, he had how many views on Instagram?
Probably over 100,000.
Over 100,000. So take a look up at my numbers and let's have a good laugh at my bald ass right now. So I did want to mention Biden literally commended the Secret Service agent that failed at her job. Oh, and I have that's my Dasher driver. I'm gonna lose connection when I walk this way, fellas. She resigned. She had to resign, of course. They were calling for her resignation, so that makes perfect sense. I'm glad she resigned. That means she listened to the people. She listened to both parties, which was saying you did a terrible job, and she didn't forfeit or offer. She didn't work with the committee whatsoever. So what an absolute shit show. And Biden gives her a pat on the back, an attaboy. I truly believe because she didn't speak the truth, because she held back. That's what I believe. That's my tinfoil hat moment. I think that she knew it was just, it looks bad from every angle. There's no way to make it look good, and there's some things that she could not explain. And maybe she had the answers, maybe she did not. But it just, it's a bad look. At least we saw accountability. I wish that was more, I wish that was something we could say was like a part of our everyday lives in the United States. Seeing people in a position of authority and or power being held accountable by the people, by everybody, by all parties. Nope. Kamala Harris raised $93 million. Super PACs, hello. Like, Trump is raising a lot from the people, smaller donors. Yes, he's got his fair share of wealthy donors. I will not deny that. But Kamala Harris's overnight 93 mil. Come on, man. Let's just be honest about where that money's coming from. Hey, a big shout out to all of you, by the way, for following through with my rants, my ranticides. It was a classic U.S. government hit. I really started from. See, someone's gonna call me a flip-flopper. I don't give a shit. I am the one that decides to hit the live button and put myself out there. My mind is starting to change after watching that performance of the woman who did resign. It just seemed like the Secret Service were so fundamentally underprepared. It's like almost by design, or the opposing theory is that they just were so I don't know, lax, and we're not expecting chaos. It was just so bad that it makes people kind of go, something stinks here. So I am evolving or devolving depending on who you ask about what we all witnessed. And I don't know what I feel is true in my heart just yet. As we continue to get information, she may have resigned. Does that mean she doesn't have to, does the Secret Service now have to keep on working with that committee and sending over more information? She's using an encrypted app to talk to coworkers and other Secret Service people. Like, she apparently, that was a breach of the trust. She was using something inappropriate to communicate. So there's things that you can hide from even your bosses. So I guess we still need answers, but I fear that the people will just forget it all too soon. I'm gonna thoroughly check everything I can. Tonight I get off at 6 p.m. I very much hope to be able to get live tonight. What's up, gentlemen? You want to just randomly say hello to people on the internet? There you go. No. Okay. Hey, what do you think about the Trump?
TikTok?
Nah, YouTube. What do you think about the Trump attempt? Was it an inside job or what?
That, honestly, you said the right thing. I think it was an inside job.
I'm starting to think that after watching.
Set up for Trump. Trump did all of that. To me.
Do you think Trump set it up?
Yeah, I think. Trump
wow. All right, that's okay. You're the third person that thinks that.
I think Trump did all of that for his benefit, though.
There's a third vote right there for Trump orchestrating this, even though the bullet literally went through somebody's dome and hit the dude's ear. That's a hell of a.
Yeah, it's a two-way. It's a two-way thing, but under like really look at it, when you look at it, bro, if I'm gonna kill you, dog, I'm gonna blow your head off.
But that same bullet that went through the fireman's,
Kill somebody behind him.
yeah, and still hit. And
the family, they're gonna get a lot.
they already did.
Yeah, they're gonna get a lot.
They got over
Somebody had to sacrifice.
millions of dollars to that
Yeah,
family.
Somebody behind him had to make that sacrifice.
So you think Trump and the RNC actually like made a sacrificial lamb?
That's my word to everything.
Okay. Well, I always appreciate just hearing everybody's thoughts on this.
I heard people say it, but if you really just look at this speech.
It looks strange. I mean, everything feels off.
I'm done.
I watched a new video in a new angle,
You know, I'm not stupid, bro. I'm not that.
but I just think nobody expects that to happen, so nobody knows how to act.
He did it because even though Secret Service is all around him, they're not around him as though it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, they were not.
Bro, that's a setup.
I think the Secret Service fucked up bad.
No, that's a setup.
That's the hill I'll die on, not
I
literally.
want to get my coat drunk. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it low.
I got you. No worries, brother. I do this a lot. Take care, though.
But yeah, man, appreciate it.
Thank you for, speaking your truth, bro. Okay, so, that's 3 votes for inside job, but really inside, like, Trump had it all planned out, turned his head at the perfect time. That's some talent. Trump is really playing that 60 chess. I am deciding, it's almost 12, so I'm gonna end this. I hope to get on tonight. So everybody take care. See you. I'm not gonna prolong the goodbye. What's good?